Good morning, everybody. It's time for our next tree behind me. As you can see, matching the color of my lovely sweater. This is Prunus cersifera, which is a very commonly planted tree. In fact, one of my least favorite trees. If you listen to my podcast, Completely Arbitrary, then you've heard me talk about this. This is the Myrobian plum, the cherry plum, the just one of the worst trees, but very beautiful and easy to identify in early spring. There it is, the beautiful pinkish flowers of the cherry plum. What I love about this tree is its colors, only during this time of year. Look at it, it's just such a lovely little pink color. But this is also a plum because each one of these flowers is only attached singly. They're not in big groups, not in clusters, not hanging in racemes like what you'd expect for a cherry tree. It also doesn't have cherry bark. All of its bark is really rough, really hard. It doesn't have these horizontal lenticels at all. It kind of just becomes very dark. And then sometimes you get these funny little sprouts that have kind of sad little thorny bits on them. But this is the white version. You can see it sprouting up from the base of this tree. That's because this is, of course, a grafted plum onto some other base. It's one of the earliest blooming of our trees. That's the plums, right before the cherries, right after all the other trees we've talked about. This is another great example. Right there and right there, same trees. That is Prunus cersifera. Those are plums. This one, clearly a bunch of little stems. Those are all sprouts, just like the last one. They have grown up. This one's covered with white flowers. That's Prunus cersifera. This one, though, is pink, which means that it is still alive, which means it has not had new sprouts come up from the base. This one is either Atopurpurea or thundercloud, and this is just the normal species, which just has these boring white flowers. Who cares? Now you can always tell one of these trees, aside from the snacks here, because also it tends to always have some disease at the base. These trees are so short-lived, they just tend to get decay and fall apart so fast. So I don't ever recommend planting them. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. It just broke apart. It's completely at an angle. But you can also tell they tend to get this black bark, really rough, really uncomfortable to talk about. You don't want to climb it, and they just always kind of look like shit. But anyway, there you go. That's Prunus cersifera, the Myrobian plum, otherwise known as the cherry plum. This tree and more in my new book, The Trees Around You. Pre-order it now.